We were really impressed with what we saw, and it was exactly what we're after, just in the price range, and the quality was good. We then agreed to move on to the design stage. One of the guys came round and we talked through exactly what I was after. Various different pieces, bookshelves, cupboards matching up with old cupboards, a wardrobe, mantelpiece. Obviously took some measurements, and the Pure Line guys were really good and came back to us with a design for me to look at. They made some suggestions on improving the design. Once we agreed, we moved into the build phase. A few weeks later, the guys came round for the build. They did a really good job and made sure they tidied up all the time, and it enabled us to live in the flat whilst they were building out quite a big piece of wardrobe, building out the cupboards and the other work. After they finished the work, we were left with beautiful pieces here. We had our bookshelf and a mantelpiece and a number of other, we had a wardrobe, kitchen, and it was exactly what we were after. We're very happy with the work, Nina and I. I'm very pleased with the workmanship that Pure Line did. They were on time, on scope, on budget, professional, and it's basically brought our flat to life.
Pure Line Carpentry is an excellent company you can truly trust. I say this as someone who's had a lot of experience with design and with renovating houses. I've never come across a company I could trust the way I trust Pure Line Carpentry. You can count on them to come when they say. They will do the work that you want them to do, and they'll do it beautifully. And you can trust them from start to finish for there not to be any problems at all. And if there are any problems, they'll come back. They won't vanish into thin air. They'll come back and make sure that everything is finished to your satisfaction. And they work themselves to such a high standard that I just can't imagine any problems with Pure Line Carpentry. And that's why I wholeheartedly recommend them. I've used them 3 times, and each of the 3 times I've been so happy. And I'm a perfectionist myself, so it really means something for me to feel that I can trust them to that extent.
I was looking for a carpenter to do a cupboard for us on our stair here. I knew it was going to be a tricky job, and I wasn't sure if anyone would be able to do it well. I got a flyer through the door from Pure Line Carpentry, gave them a ring, and internist came along. He was very helpful, came up with some very helpful suggestions and good design ideas. And a few days later, by email, I got a drawing of some options. We were pleased with all the approach of the workup and design, and used Antonis to build what we now have is our laundry cupboard on the stairs. We were very pleased with the carpentry, the promptness, the approach of the team, and of course with the final result. And I can firmly recommend Antonis and Pure Line Carpentry for any other carpentry work that you might need.